Yo, what up, everybody? This is Jimmy from NEHip-Hop with Krizz Kaliko. What's going
What's up,
on,
man? What's
Strange
up?
music.
Chilling, man. Just getting started on the tour, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, how's it going? Man, you high, man.
I'm high as shit
I just
right now.
I just looked at you and thought about this. You're
Yeah.
high as giraffe coochie right now.
You don't smoke weed, do you?
Not really. Sometimes I do. Like I have anxiety and stuff, man. So
Yeah.
like, it's gonna have to be the absolute right strain.
I got you.
If it's not the right strain, then I'm not going to. It's not gonna go well, man. It's not gonna go well. I'm gonna blow it. You know that bitch don't blow my high.
Yeah.
I'm blowing everybody. I'm not a bitch, but I'm gonna blow you high.
This is freaking the fuck
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, man. Sorry, I didn't interrupt you. Go ahead. Before we get started, let's point out the fact that you're high.
Yeah. So, in just over a week, May 6th, y'all are dropping the 5th collabos album, Strangeulations. What can you tell the fans about the recording process? How you were involved, you know what I mean?
Generally I'm always really deeply involved in the recording process, man. I wasn't as involved in this particular one because we have a lot of artists on Strange Music, so Tech was involving everybody a little bit more. But usually it's Tech N9ne and myself, even on his albums, on the collabos albums, we usually talk about a lot of the songs. But the ones that I am on, I usually take over.
I got you.
Like, he can just give me a beat and I'll just write the whole song. Couple of them like Make Waves and stuff, he already had like Tyler Lyon on them, and then I just come in and just knock a verse out. But for the most part, they usually just give me a beat, and then I'll come up with a concept, or Tech will have a concept, and I'll write the hook and do a verse on it. So, but this was the first project recorded in the Strangeland studios. We just bought a new studio. We just built a new studio. And it was the first one recorded there, so I'm getting my bearings there, man, because I'm a person, I like to see the same thing in my recordings. I like to have my little red little headphone box, you know what I'm saying, and my music stand right here, and you know what I'm saying, and I use my phone, dude. I write everything on my phone. So if you ever see me in the recordings, I'm always like this. I'm rapping off of my phone. I write everything in here, man. Yeah, man. Technology, man. Exactly. Magnets. How do they work? Yeah.
So, so like you were saying, there's been a lot of solid additions in the past couple years. Merce just coming on, Ritz, Cess Crew.
Mm-hmm.
Who have you clicked with the most out of all the new additions to Strange?
You mean on a personal level?
Yeah, on a personal level, musically.
Man, I click with all of them.
Yeah.
They all are like my buddies, man. You know what I'm saying? I tease everybody, man. I'm just a natural joker, man. So I always tease everybody, and I click with everybody. I'd say out of Strange Music besides Tech, because Tech, me and Tech are like brothers, man. Like, truly we are. But probably, I hate to even say who my favorite is because I don't want to make any other the rest of them feel bad in case they were like, damn, Chris I thought he was my best friend. But probably Stevie Stone, man.
Really?
Stone is like my little brother. Although I have a special relationship probably with everybody, man. Like I tease Merz because his real name is Nicholas. Yeah. So I'm always Nicholas every time I see him. And then Mayday, man, with Wrecking Burns, and Gianni, man. I don't know. It's funny because I have a different relationship also with Cess Crew. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Where, But I hang out with dudes. Some of them I hang out with more than others. So I would say, Stone, I'm probably clicked the most with. Outside of Tech.
I got you. But it's like a family.
It is, man. We all eat, like we have a Christmas party. We Christmas dinner together. So
that's dope
and stuff like that. So it's crazy.
That's dope.
Yeah, man.
So what's the response you be getting with Son of Sam, your own album? You know what I mean? I know it came out a little bit ago, but that shit's still bumping.
The response I get with that, man, is like crazy. It's not even like, man, I love your music. It's like it helps me. Yeah. Your music helps me get through my life. Helps me get through my day at work. you know, without your album, I hear people tell me, dude, I hear it at least once a week, if not between 1 and 5 times a week. Like, man, if I didn't have your music, man, I probably would have committed suicide by now. That's it's beautiful. That's a huge responsibility.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Like, okay, so that means if I stop making music, what if I decide I want to open up, an insurance firm? That means people might die. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that kind of pressure. But I'm glad. It's what it is, man. Is that I have anxiety, and I go through these things, man. And then I talk about it. And a lot of people have these same type of problems. A lot of people go through emotional problems, man. And so when I talk about mine, they identify with it, and they feel like, dang, this dude can get through these things, so maybe I can too. So it helps people, man. So that's the biggest response I was getting from Son of Sam. Was like, oh my God, I listened to so and so, or I had that CD in my car for a month straight without taking it out. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that shit's dope.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I bang that song Nighttime all the time. That's my top 10 right now. Now, when I'm cruising. You know what I mean?
In the nighttime.
That shit's awesome, man. I love that shit.
Yeah, man. That song
dope,
feels like night.
Yeah.
I got the beat from my boy Jay White, and when I heard it, he called it nighttime. The beat, a lot of times the producers will give us beats, and they'll call it something, and then we'll change it to something else. But he gave me that beat, and as soon as I heard it, I just heard this hook in my head, like the whole hook just came right to me. I had one part that I couldn't figure out, and I called Tech like, hey, man, what should I say right here? I was like, when night is on its way, for some reason I feel better. And I was like, what do I say right here? Da-na-na-na-na. I don't know why I feel this way. And I said, what I say? He's like, whatever the lyric is right there, he told me to say it. He's like, I'm gonna, what I say, for some reason I feel better. I'm so on with the day, or whatever it was right there. He was like, say that right there. I'm like, all right, cool, peace.
That's
what I'm saying? So yeah, it's tight, man. Yeah.
So thinking back when you first signed with Strange, has the label met what you were looking to do? You know what I mean? Type musically, just musically, basically.
Yeah, musically, yeah. I think I could always get better and better, bigger and bigger and bigger, man. I've come to the conclusion that I'm not sure that I set the bar super high for myself. And I think the label is doing exactly what they're supposed to do. I always want more. I always wanted to go here. I always wanted to be more than it. Okay, we got this promotion. Okay, I need more over here. Okay, I need this. Okay, now I need radio. Because I feel like if I set the bar overwhelmingly high, that, it keeps me pushing. I'm never satisfied with where I am, with what I've done yet. I feel like we got more to go. You know what I'm saying? So it's not their fault. It's just me wanting more. I want it to get bigger. I want my music to get better. I want to look better, man. Like I'm constantly trying to work out, drop weight, look better. You know what I'm saying? Just everything has to get better and better and better and better and better and better. So that's a tough question because nothing ever is big enough, good enough, done enough for me. You know what I'm saying?
That's life, man.
Yeah, that's just how I look at it. Yeah, man. Yeah, and when I read this book called what is it called? Think and Grow Rich. And that's what it talks about. Like all of the dudes that got rich, super rich, and super successful always felt the same way. Okay. I think Travis, probably the CEO of our label, I think he feels the same way.
I know you're in collabos mode, but what can you tell us about Illuminated, your new CD coming out? Can you tell us anything? Leak a little bit of information on it?
I don't have nothing. I don't even have nothing. I just got a title, man.
You got nothing recorded yet?
No. Nah. Because I do my albums in like 30 days. Yeah. So it's like, I do those albums in like 1 month, man. So I get it and knock it all out at once and then boom, put it out. And it's not like I'm speeding through it. There's just the curse of my brain is that when I'm not doing anything, I feel like I'm going crazy. Yeah. Like literally. Like I literally start going to psychologists more. I visiting my psychiatrist. I'm taking supplements and things to really calm my brain. When I'm in create mode, I can just come up with these ideas out of nowhere and go.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? We're actually going to work on the new Tech album, and you know, he was like, man, we got to take it back to like absolute power, man, with me and you writing every song. You know what I'm saying? And so that's really where I'm putting my brain at right now. And then after that, Illuminated, man, and they'll see. They'll see who the Illuminated one is.
That's what's up. So we can see you more on special effects, because something else, you're only on a few songs, and I love your music on, you know what I mean? I love to see a lot of Krizz Kaliko on N9ne. I feel like it just fits, you know what I mean?
It does, man.
So
there's
we can
not
see
better
more
chemistry.
on that.
But really the reason why I wasn't on something else as much is because I was on tour.
Okay.
I was touring because I tour by myself and I tour with Tech, so I was actually touring, man, and so it takes me away from doing his music with him as much, but I won't be touring this time, and we're gonna do a lot of the special effects together.
That's dope.
Yeah, man.
I like to hear that.
Oh yeah.
I think the fans like to hear that.
Yeah, man. That 1-2 punch, man. Krizz Kaliko, N9ne, or N9ne, Krizz Kaliko, however you want to say it. It's that chemistry, man. You can see it on stage and all of that, you know.
Coming up with the original set was with you, Tech, and Cut, and now it's just you and Tech.
Actually, the original set was me, Tech, Cut, and Grant Rice. It was four of us.
Okay, yeah.
But we weren't as popular. By the time we started coming out this part of the country, we weren't quite as popular. When we first started, it was four of us. I was actually the last one in.
Really?
They were already on stage together, and then I joined them after that. You know what I'm saying? But what I brought to the table was I don't know, man. I always felt like it was just undeniable. I felt like I was gonna be the craziest one on stage.
Yeah.
I was gonna sing on all of the songs. I was gonna get on there and try to out rap even Tech if I can, you know. And then everybody started, you know. Grant kind of went into his own thing and got out of doing music as much. And Cuddy been doing his own tours and doing his own, doing his own thing too, man. And Tech and I, we still been going strong, man. And then, you know, who knows? Eventually, if my career takes off the way I want it to, it might be somebody else up there. Who knows?
Yeah, right?
Because evolution. That's why they made that word up, man. Things have to evolve, man. And I plan on being a humongous artist, man. So to do that, it's hard to balance, to do that and be on stage with Tech and be like his hype man and his right hand when I'm also trying to be Krizz Kaliko. So yeah, we find a balance. We find a way to balance it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, evolution happens, man. Who knows? We might just be the 1-2 punch, and I might never totally be solo, man. We might just be the biggest rap duo ever. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? You never know, man. We'll see. We'll see what God has in store for us, my man.
That's what's up. So
as we sit here on this Sunday morning.
Yeah. So the last question is, you know, your stage show. You pick a girl out of the crowd. You sit her down in the chair sometimes. Yeah. Serenade her.
Right.
So if you could pick one female in the history of the world to do that to, who would it be?
I don't know, man. It's tough. I want to say Beyonce, but that's so predictable.
Yeah.
And I don't know, dude. That's
dead
you know.
Or alive.
She definitely could be dead.
No, she can't be dead.
Yeah, I don't know what you're into. I don't know. I don't know what you're into, but I'm not bringing a dead chick up there.
It's all right.
That's the case. I would say, yeah. I'm like, if that's the case, I'd say probably Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
Let's bring her up there.
Yeah. Why
dead and all. I don't know, dude. I want to say Halle Berry is probably one of the most beautiful women in the world, but all her guys keep leaving her. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe something's wrong. But they always say, show me a beautiful woman, I'll show you a dude that's sick of her shit.
True that.
So And then I've brought my wife up there. She's a beautiful girl.
Yeah.
I brought her up there before, but we're talking fantasy here.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I think I would leave it with Beyonce probably.
Yeah.
Beyonce knows, man, because I would love to sing to her. She sings to everybody else. I would
Yeah,
love
yeah.
to see what her reaction. You know what I'm saying? I respect the Jay, but
Yeah.
you know he knows everybody wants to fuck his wife.
Oh, exactly.
I'm just saying, everybody loves his wife. He knows this because they wouldn't be making the money. They wouldn't if everybody didn't want his wife.
Yeah.
So sorry and shit, Jay. But yeah,
So Beyonce.
I'd say let's go with Beyonce. And as soon
All
as you leave, I'm gonna be like, damn, it's such and such. But yeah,
Yeah.
Beyonce. You know, I really like, man, that fell off the map. The man is like Jessica Simpson.
Yeah.
You know, I see
She
her on
got
the weight.
big.
Yeah, but see the weight she's at now. I like them kind of thick like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I like them thick and juicy, so don't pull out a nut. So I miss Jessica Simpson, man. She was kind of dumb, but she was cute.
Yeah.
And dumb, cute girls, you know, who doesn't like that?
Exactly.
Al Bundy used to say, Hooters, Hooters, yum, yum, yum. Hooters, Hooters on a girl that's dumb.
That's word.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So there you go.
That's what's up. So yeah, that's the last question.
Hooters, Hooters, yum, yum, yum. Hooters, Hooters on a girl that's dumb.
Exactly.
Cali, baby.
This is Jimmy checking out with Krizz Kaliko. NEHip-Hop.com. Strange music. Shit'll be out soon. Check it out. Thank you for having us.
Oh, gravy. Cali, baby. Yo. It's a Strange Music's genius, Krizz Kaliko, man. And I'm rocking right here. NEHip-Hop. NortheastHipHop.com, baby. Cali, baby.
Man, you high, man. I'm high. Shit, I just looked at you and thought about this. You high as giraffe coochie right now.